Sounds good.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sai back here with another video, and in today's video, we'll be playing Dark Hero Frogs, but I have a special guest.
What is up, guys? It is George from Team Starlight, and like Sai said, we've got Dark Hero Frogs today. This is, if you haven't heard about it, pretty much the only deck that I've actually worked on, and I've pretty much been one-tricking it since the start of last year. So it's seen some evolutions. It's been featured on a couple other channels and then our own channel at Team Starlight, but this list I don't think has been featured yet. It's got a lot more cards. I just keep adding more and more cards to the list because the main deck is just like Frogs just has too many good options, and I figured we just play a bunch of cards, and then for today's video we can just test out as much as possible and see if it all works out.
All right, so I couldn't have said it better. I think Frogs do have too many options. That's why it's hard to deck build with them, because you're like, well, we could play two Treeborn, or we could play no Unifrog, or we could play Flip Flop Frog. There's just so many
Right.
decisions with just the engine of this deck. Not to mention, the first question I want to ask you is why two Swap Frog, not three?
Yeah, I think in traditional Hero Frogs, I'm actually a pretty big advocate for playing three, especially now that Water Art has become this really, really strong card in the format for Frog decks. But, there's two Swap Frogs and Hero Frogs isn't like super uncommon. I think in this build, it makes the most sense because of the amount of starters that you play that aren't your frogs. So you can kind of think of it as you're cutting your swap frog to play other starters like Armageddon Knight, Grepher, and you still have a good amount of normal summons. Cutting down the third swap frog means that you have one less card that's going to get deck devied, which is also kind of a nice plus. And then the last detail is that you can see we only play one Treeborn Frog, and that's actually because this deck doesn't really rely on it as much. You have so many other plays, like most of the time you're making synchros with Plague Spreader, Junk Synchron, you have extenders like Dark Arm Dragon and Miracle Fusion, obviously. So most of the time, like having the Treeborn is nice, but you don't need to see it in your starting hand every single game to be able to just like play out as you normally would. Just summoning Armageddon Knight is usually a good enough start. So two Swap Frogs to me, like I started testing it pretty early on, and I definitely felt like with the limited deck space, that was one of the first cards that made sense to cut.
Makes sense to me. Um, and I totally agree about the turn one Armageddon play, because most of the time, if you're playing against somebody and they go turn one Armageddon Knight, send like Necrogardna, so to speak, you think they're on value, because value players do this play every game, every game turn one they do this play. I feel like.
Right.
So if you're playing
Yeah,
this deck and they're playing around value cards, they play differently. Like it's actually kind of cool.
exactly. That happens all the time. That's like my one of the stories I always talk about when this list had originally topped at RBT Denver. I had one of my matchups I was playing against, I think Twilight or just a traditional Lightsworn, and I pretty much opened up all of the Vayu cards like Armageddon Knight, Sending Plague. I had, Dark Arm, Caius. So they were assuming that I was playing Vayu, and game two they sided in Consecrated. So they brought out the Consecrated thinking that that was just going to stick. And I mean, you can just tell Consecrated, it hits some cards, but I was just like able to normal summon Swap Frog and just run it over. So that was a free +1. And then obviously the siding is probably different with them assuming that I was on Vayu. So that actually happens all the time because this deck has so many different engines that game one, you can usually get away with your opponent not saying exactly what you're playing. They either think you're on Vayu Turbo or Diva Hero, just Hero Frogs with no Dark Package. And that is relevant because you'll have your opponent sometimes just summoning Stratos and passing. And if you have Armageddon Knight plus Plague Spreader, you can just make Goyos, steal their Stratos, search your own Stratos. And that's like,
That's a
plus
great
two,
play.
plus three potentially. So that's really good, and it happens pretty often. It'd be nice to see it happen today, but there's so many different lines and combos with this deck that surely one of them will come up, and that would be a cool one if it's possible.
I wanted to say on the deck building side that this deck is like super unique in the fact that I bet this was a nightmare to build while also being super fun because there's so many different ways you can take it. But just like looking at the main deck, there's like four different pseudo engines, so to speak. Like we have like the grave fillers being like Armonite and Grepher and the stuff that goes in the grave. You get the frog package, you get the heroes. There's like so many different ratios you could do for all this. And why did you end up on 43?
Yeah, I originally I think I was playing I might have been yeah, I was playing 41 at Denver, and I was happy with that list, but one of the first things that I added was Unifrog. So that was a decision shortly after I had made that video with Fraser with Dark Hero Frogs on Teach Me How to Cook. We were talking about Unifrog, and obviously, if you've seen any of his videos, Fraser feels very
Yeah.
strongly about Unifrog being in the main deck. So that was the first card I decided to test. But because every card in the list plays such a key role, I couldn't really find a single thing that I wanted to cut. So I just played 42. I added the Unifrog. It tested so well that I do feel really comfortable with just 42. And then what I decided to add for Genesis was the 43rd card being Ryza. And that was one of the cards that I'm still testing out. I'm 50-50 on how I feel about it, but I'm kind of leaning towards playing it. And the only reason why I think it makes sense is because of how popular Vayu is. And Ryza is one of the best cards into the Vayu matchup. Yeah, Ryza is really good into Vayu. It like spins back their synchros, it puts their Raikos back to the top of their deck. And besides that, it doesn't really have any synergies with anything else in the deck. Like it isn't something you use for Miracle Fusion. You can't use it with your Dark Engine. So that's kind of why I was initially skeptical on it. But it's just so good against one of the most common matchups that I decided like I need to test just playing 43 and playing the Ryza. And it has come up multiple times where playing it has been really valuable.
100%. I always think Rise is like such a crucial card because sometimes there's games like I don't know if you've had it with this deck because I don't know how prevalent the frogs are, but there's games where you just keep bouncing Ryza back to hand and there's nothing the opponent can do. Like if they have no better play than set Raikou, like a lot of the times a Ryza will just win the game. Like it will literally
Right.
just win the game. And some decks are like that. Like some decks, like if you go against Monster Mash and you have a Ryza and you're able to keep summoning it, it is the worst feeling ever. Keep in mind, Monster Mash isn't the greatest deck in the format, but it's topped an event. Like you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
there.
it definitely like Ryza is a really good punish for some of the slower decks. And like you said, it's not super popular, but at least in my experience playing major tournaments, you always run into that like one really weird deck that you just like cannot afford to lose to because they're not making it to the top eight. So like having Ryza to just deal with the slow decks and spinning them back a turn. Same with Unifrog. Unifrog's a really good punish for a lot of the slower, kind of more jank decks that play a lot of back row. So, I'm like I said, I'm still testing it. I think it's good. Like having the fourth Monarch has felt like it's come up a lot, but you still have so much gas with Dark Arm Dragon, Return, Junk Synchron, Plague Spreaders. So there is a case like 43 for me is kind of pushing it. That's where I'm like maxing on the deck size. I know 10 foot, he's done like a 45 card Hero Frog deck that's seen a lot of success from him, but I don't think I'm at that point yet. So I'm like 43, I'm good with. I felt really comfortable with 42 as well. So if you just cut the Ryza, I think that that's also a solid option for a list like this.
100%. I think more and more people are also starting to make their decks bigger. Like we saw the Edison World Champion Simpson, he had a 42 card list, and I mean even Gary Vue, who I think has the best list in the format, being his value list. I think or Sackface. however you want to call
Right.
him. I think him having 41, like people are realizing that extra cards isn't like sure it messes with your consistency because it's not 40, right? But at the same time, some cards are just so good. Like like there is so many good one ofs in Edison that it's really not that bad to have more than 40.
Yeah, exactly. It's like 41 is the new 40 and 42 is the new 41 because I feel like because of Vayu Turbo and like GBs playing over 40 cards, like it's actually pretty common now to just not see a 40 card list. And I think it's more important in deck building to focus on seeing the cards that you want to see when you want to see them. So, for example, we could easily just cut like an e-call
That's
from
what I was
this
th-
list
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
and yeah, it's like the list is technically a smaller deck count. So yeah, you'll see your frogs and your monarchs more often, but that's like Stratos is one of the best cards that you can see in your opening hand. And in more situations, you'll want to see Stratos over just opening Swap Frog. So to me, it's more important to just up the deck count, make it so you see Stratos more consistently. And if you do enough testing, you should be able to find a ratio where, the deck size, like I said, it doesn't really matter as much as I'm seeing Stratos more often, and playing 43 means that I'm seeing malicious or double malicious way less often in my hand. And I would like much rather prefer that than consistently seeing my bricks, you know?
Yeah. I agree. The thing I really want to ask is like I understand that junk synchron is good in frogs, but with a list that's this expansive, did you was there like a while where you were like considering this card or taking it out, or has it always just been like an include?
I was actually the deck was inspired off of Junk Synchron because there was a really old frog list that was called Junk Frogs that was pretty relevant before Hero Frogs became kind of the standard frog variant. Junk Frogs was really popular and it was focusing on the same strategy in a different way. So it didn't have any heroes. It was just playing triple Junk Synchron, but it still had cards like Dark Arm Dragon and Allure. And when I had made this list, that was actually the main focus. I was playing multiple Junk Synchron in that build. And to your point, Junk Synchron felt like I didn't really need more than one copy of it, but I still feel like in this list, having a ratio of darks that can support Dark Arm Dragon and Allure is really important. I've kind of landed on that number being roughly 13. Um, but I think that 12 to 13 darks is probably fine. But with that being said, it just makes more sense to play something like one Junk Synchron, one Ryza versus playing maybe like two Ryzas or
I agree.
something like that because it has so much synergy with the deck. The fact that it can pretty much immediately make Dark Arm live because you can go into something like Catastor as another dark, or you could make Brio discard enough darks to make Dark Arm Dragon live. I think that having the option to just, this is basically this deck's Deep Sea Diva because it's pretty similar in the playstyle and the list to something like Diva Hero. That was one of the main inspirations as well for like the deck building. But you, like I said, you only need one. It's a searchable target off of Rhoda, and it's like it's so good in standard Hero Frogs that it feels like it would be silly not to play one copy to just give yourself the option, you know?
Yeah. I love Junk Synchron too because a lot of people don't realize you don't have to make a level 5 with this guy. He could also bring back stuff like Plague. He can go into he makes Black Rose possible in this deck like a lot easier.
Hmm.
It's like Junk Synchron enables a lot. And the last card that's probably beaming out to a lot of people because when they look at this deck, they see like 100 good one ofs that are like, wow, this deck looks like it plays all the OP cards in the format, and that's like my initial first take. And the one card they see at 3 that they're like, I don't know, is probably Regeki Break. Like we know it's a good card,
Right.
but maxed out at 3 in a 43 card deck.
Yeah, it's really important that you are able to clear threats and potential threats like back row so that you can go for big pushes because this deck is it has a really high ceiling, and you can just go for OTKs as long as you're not really worried about any sets that they have or like torrential, mirror force. Being able to clear those cards is important, but at the same time, you play so many bricks in this deck, like things that you need to get out of your hand. And if you look at frog lists that kind of focus on the discard trap element, like if you look at Raunek, he has a lot of different frog builds that he's kind of discovered that you want to play 5 discard traps for like plant frogs, for example. I think he was even playing 6 in that one, but having at least 5 discard traps to make it so you can discard cards like Dandelion out of your hand when you just need to get rid of them is super important. In this list, it's a little bit efficient on space in that sense where I don't feel like you need to play 5 because you play Greffer. And because you also play Rhoda, you're essentially playing 5 discard outlets and 5 ways to get Malicious, Necrogardna, Plague Spreader out of your hand.
There's
So
one more as
it's,
well. One for one. Sorry to
yes,
interrupt.
and 1 for 1 as well. Right. So that was kind of my logic in just playing the 3 Raigeki breaks and saying, like, that's enough. But I think you could maybe argue that like cutting 1 probably wouldn't hurt the deck, but it's kind of similar to e-call where just playing it gives you more consistency because you don't have to deal with back row stopping your play as much. So I've always found 3 to be like a really comfortable number.
All right. I don't really have any more questions about the main deck. I kind of want to talk about the side deck at this point, and I understand most of it. What matchup are we siding the Alias in?
Yeah, Alias, I was playing it at Denver. I decided to cut it for a while, and then I brought it back like very recently. Basically, I don't even know if I was playing it at Genesis, but basically, it's a card that goes into Blackwings, GBs, and possibly Vayu. I'm still testing out. I think it's worth putting in against Vayu because of cards like Dyna, and just being able to run over Greffer is important. But the main thing is that Alias comes in for the lists that will be siding Deck Devi against you. Because what ends up happening is to play around Deck Devi, you need to take out Prodigy, and that affects the ratio of heroes that you play. So one of the main reasons why I built the deck this way is because I really hate seeing Miracle Fusion with no hero access. So compared to regular Hero Frogs, this list plays, I believe it's 10 ways to access heroes through cards like Armageddon Knight, Greffer, you know, Future Fusion, one or not 1 for 1, but Rhoda, E-Call. So you have more ways than usual to search for heroes, and I want to maintain that when I'm siding. So that's kind of the theory. Is it's I feel iffy on Alias as a card, but I feel more strongly about the way it maintains your ratios after you side.
That makes sense to me. And I guess let's talk about Swallow Flip. Let me read this card because I've seen this before, but I forgot the
Okay.
effect. Negate the activation of an effect, monster's effect that activates when a monster is special summoned, including itself, and destroy it. Is this like for GB or?
This is so I was not playing this card at all until this video. I just put it in like sometime this week, and it is basically for GBs. Like in short, it's pulling the rug for any GB summon, but it's a counter trap, so it dodges cards like Trap Stun, and it deals with things like Test Tiger because people are kind of finding out like Deep Prison's not really enough against GBs when they have Trap Stun and Test Tiger to just out it before they can, before they even attack. So I'm trying to find something that is just really good against GBs because I don't think the matchup is necessarily hard. I just hate playing against it, and I want to not be as stressed out when I'm playing against GBs. The only reason why I feel like you can do that is because as I've been doing the side deck strategy, I only have 14 cards that I feel like I need to play. So I've always had this like free slot that I'm just trying out different stuff, and right now that thing is swallow flip. But maybe it'll come up today, and we'll see it.
I
But
hope
I
not,
have very
dude.
limited testing. Yeah,
I really hope it doesn't come up because on this channel we hate Glad Beast. It's my least favorite deck to play against. Yeah,
yeah,
but if we don't got anything more to say about the deck, I kind of want to hop into the games. You ready?
yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I guess the one thing I did notice while we're queuing is that this deck doesn't play Foolish.
It doesn't. I was actually playing that pretty early on,
Oh, but let me interrupt you.
and
What do you want to pick? I
yeah,
always let the
yeah.
guest pick.
Let's do paper.
All right. I just didn't want this guy
Watch
to get
this.
restless. Oh, good job.
Damn.
I would pick
Yeah.
Rock and when I would decide, but continue what you were
Nah.
saying about Foolish.
Yeah, I was testing it early on, and it is just straight up like it's a -1 in a lot of situations. It's potentially even worse if you are sending plague because you have to stack for it. So you just it's in my eyes, it's just not worth it. I played Armageddon Knight instead, which you can see in our opening hand. Like Foolish would be fine, but Armageddon Knight most of the time is
Better.
better.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I think that's what Vayu thinks too.
yeah.
Do we want to equal or do we want to Armageddon Knight? Because this is the first real like decision point of this match.
Yeah, I think we have no knowledge what we're playing against. We're definitely going to e-call because we have Ocean, which is our only other target in hand. So we need to do that play.
That makes
And
sense.
because we have Dust Shoot, in my eyes, it's better to save the Armageddon Knight because it has more options on what you can send after we get hand knowledge. So we can go for the Stratos, and we don't have a
Yugioh?
discard trap, so yeah, we'll get the Prodigy over the Malicious.
Our
It's also a way
brains
to
are
make
working in the same
jump
way.
synchron.
I was
Yes,
thinking the
sir.
same stuff for the most part. I wasn't really thinking
Yep.
about only having only one emergency hero, or my bad,
Yeah.
elemental hero because I
Yeah.
haven't played
Yeah.
the deck as much. But yeah, this makes
Yep.
sense to me. Usually Stratos turn one is. Oh wait, I should have.
um,
Well,
I would say on the first set, you can dash you,
uh, should we
or we
wait
can
to
just
next
pass.
draw?
That's
Should
fine.
we wait to next draw? This is my fault for talking
Okay.
through the standby
No, no,
phase.
no, no.
I
You're
should
good.
have
You're good.
I
You're
should have
good.
used it in the standby phase. I was just talking. That's an interesting draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
completely on me.
So let's see what we can do. So assuming that that's a Raikou, I definitely don't want to attack into it because we won't be able to chain the dust shoot if it gets targeted. So I'm wondering, we have so many normal summons.
We
We
could use it
could
now if you
we
do think
could
it's a
use it
Reiko.
now, and but I do want to get information on the next draw so we have full knowledge of
I
the
agree.
hand.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're in my eyes, our options are to summon Armageddon Knight to set up Malicious or Necrogardna. So we can use that. See if
Okay,
he
yeah,
has
I
a
think
response.
I kind of like Mali here because we already have Plague. What do you think?
I agree. And we don't really care about
So you don't want to attack
blocking
this
an
turn.
attack. I don't think I would attack. At this point now, I'm wondering if this is Raikou. We just wait until he flips it, targets the back row, and then we can try to get value
All
from
right.
it.
Do we thinking? Let's
I
see.
would I would wait.
Okay, you want to wait?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to wait till he flips. Okay.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't immediately summon a monster.
Yeah, if he does, then okay, he's got Trooper.
Hmm.
He
Interesting.
didn't flip the set, so it's probably not
Reiko.
Raikou.
We also know that he's on nothing because these cards are played in every deck in Edison.
Right. Yeah,
Um,
at this point, we're just sandbagging this dust shoot because I
oh
want to
my.
flip it at a good time.
Oh
That
my.
dark arm is going to be really good. So we've got malicious already.
Do
We could
we have
technically
Dark
make
Arm?
it live.
Yeah, we can
Yeah, we could
summon
make it
Plague.
live if we Black Rose, and
No, we could just summon Plague too.
yeah, we could summon Plague, make
Make Bryo.
Rio because then we can Miracle Fusion and Dust Shoot. Well, we actually don't. We already know he doesn't have Gore, so I think we summon the Plague.
Okay, Synchro.
Um,
Oh.
yeah, we can Synchro. Sure.
We could go to Goyo. We don't have to go into Bryo, but I think Bryo's probably
I would do
better.
Brio because I just want to get rid of this back row.
Anything on summon. I don't think we're using priority.
Yeah.
We have 3 now.
Yep. But I think what we're gonna do is pitch the ocean, bounce this back row.
Sure. Okay, do you want to use Prio for the back row? Because we could pitch
Yeah.
Ocean. Okay. Yes. Then
Target the back row.
yeah. It was bottomless. Okay.
It's bottomless.
So now we did.
Okay, so yep, we have Dark Armed, and we can go Mali Plague.
Yeah, this game's over. Wow, that was
Yeah.
quick. That felt powerful. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we don't
So
have a normal
Plague,
summon. Keep that in
Sec.
mind. Declare. What do you want to put on top?
Probably the.
Infernal. Well, actually, it's probably better to hold
It's
Infernal.
tough. Yeah, I think
I
the
think the
Junk
game ends this
Synchron.
turn.
Yeah, I think there was a case where we could have stacked first and then summoned the Mali to shuffle the Junk Synchron back in the deck.
Yeah.
But I do think that this game is probably over. So we can just go and do
Do this.
probably Darken.
Do we need Darken? Is there something bigger we can do? I'm trying to think of lethal. Like, do we have lethal no matter what? Because we can pop 2 with Dark Armed, and we know he
Right,
doesn't
right.
have Gores. I was thinking Colossal. What do you think?
Colossal.
Or is it enough with?
It's enough damage anyways, so
No,
maybe it's just Stardust.
it's only
if he plays
78. It's only
Vader.
78 if we do Stardust, sadly. Right? 25 plus. It's
Well, we have
53 plus 25.
right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go Colossal. I
In
think
that
Colossal.
case, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Let's do Colossal. We
Do
can.
we have enough darks? I think we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah,
Now
I
is
mean,
when we
we're
surrender.
just gonna banish the ocean and the Stratos.
I mean, wow, this game was insane. We took a little longer than we
Yeah.
should have, but it'll get faster as we
So,
go.
I would Dark Arm first, and then see what he draws off of this trooper, and then we dust shoot.
Oh,
But we could do.
he gave up. He
Yeah.
gave up.
Okay.
That, that felt
Okay.
that felt too powerful almost. We didn't
Yeah,
even dust
that
shoot
was
him.
really good.
We didn't even have to dust shoot him. We didn't even have to dust shoot him.
Well, what would have been nice is because we don't know if he's playing something like Trag or Fader, we can let him draw and then guarantee that he doesn't have a
100%.
way to stop the
I
lethal
agree.
shot.
I
So
agree completely. Even if we didn't see the milk gores, that was the play.
yeah,
That
exactly.
that was awesome. I mean, we didn't get to see his face down. Good on him for surrendering, knowing the game's over.
Yeah.
What do we want to side out of? Because we know we're against Card Trooper. It's
I'm assuming
probably-
this is Vayu.
That's what I think too.
Right. So if we're assuming that this is Vayu, I would say going second. I'm actually testing out a new side plan, but I'm taking out one dupe. I used to take out both dupes and the Unifrog, but I'm trying to keep one in. You take out your deck heavy target, so Prodigy, Armageddon Knight, Junk Synchron, those can all come out. And I usually take out Future Fusion.
Ooh, what's
One
the
for
reasoning behind
one.
that? You'll have to tell me after we finish siding.
Yeah, the deck just runs oppression, and
True.
1 for 1 is if they oppression your 1 for 1, that's a -2. Like you just lose on
I was
the
saying more
spot.
on the Future Fusion, but yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that. Oppression is definitely a bad card. So what do we want
Yeah,
to side in?
I just-
We have what? We have 7 here? Yeah, this is 7.
I would also take out Allure.
There's
Anytime
3
I take out
darks.
Prodigy, Allure also comes out because Stratos can't become a free Allure target. And then we put in both Kaikus, the Treeborn Frog. The Alias comes in. We're going to try playing it. The Soul Exchange because we're going second.
Like
I put in
vanities?
2 Dust Tornadoes. No Vanities. And then 1 Deep Prison.
Right, that's all of it. See, it's so nice playing
Yeah.
with people who have a side like pattern because my weakest part in Yu-Gi-Oh, especially like as Yu-Gi-Oh as a whole, is siding. And I do
Yeah.
I play a lot of decks on the channel, and a lot of the time I just don't know their siding patterns. So like
Right.
my game 2 and 3 aren't as strong as they could be. Like
Yeah.
I understand
and
the decks
this
for the
we're
most part.
testing. Yeah.
This
We're gonna see if
hand,
this does well.
this hand looks rough. I'm gonna be honest. It could be
Okay,
good
so
though.
we're completely off.
Hey,
It's
but this is still good here though.
machines. Alias is good. The Kaikus are not going to be very good this match, but maybe it'll come up. Who knows?
Haiku could come up,
So
yeah.
we'll see.
I
We got the
I
Dark
think we
Arm
might lose
again.
to a bottomless though, but I see no better play than just summoning, right?
Because they can get aggressive so fast, it's our options are to summon an attack or just set Dust Tornado pass.
If we said Destiny, I feel
Um,
like we'd lose. So
yeah,
we know he has
I think that
bottomless though.
this deck is
I mean, yeah,
get Deep Prison,
it's to be
set Dust
expected.
Tornado now.
This hand is just a little rough.
Yeah,
Um, if we see a swap frog go,
yeah,
everything's turned around.
and he's respecting the Mirror Force, so we don't have to worry about the fortress coming down,
That's good.
doing half our life. So
Oh,
we're
that's a
just gonna
great
keep
draw. That
it
is a great
cool. Yeah,
draw.
we've got Rhoda, and we have a couple of routes. We can go for Strato, Search Ocean to make the Miracle Fusion live. That's probably what we want to do. Otherwise, it's
It's
like
Grepper
Armageddon Night,
or Grepper,
but
yeah.
I think that
I like the Stratos play
is too
better.
many minuses. Yeah.
So you want to go for Ocean?
Yep. Make our
It's
Miracle Fusion live that
it's
way.
almost like a thought. Like if we had another Dark, we would have had Dad live. I'm not saying it was worth. Do you like
Right.
crashing or no?
Yeah, yeah, I crash. You don't
Hopefully
want
it's not
just
another
your
deep
friend to
prison.
like
I hope it's not another deep prison.
set double deep prison would be, I mean, we're just not gonna play around that.
I mean, I just like don't want both our heroes banished, and he knows that we're on Miracle
Yeah.
now. Like, okay, so he's summoning now. Okay.
Yep. Fortress is coming down. Hopefully it's just this one. Nice.
He saves one back row. We
2500.
can do stuff next turn. I think I want to dust this. What do you
Okay.
think?
You don't need to, because it's already like
Yeah, I guess it's already
live, right?
chainable,
So,
yeah.
so that's going to be good to crack back with. We
I
could do
mean,
return, blow up the whole field.
I think our
But
only
I
play right
think,
now is like Ocean summon Ab-Zero, right? Or do you want to do something else? We could like set the Ocean.
yeah, what can we do here? Because if we go for the Miracle Fusion, it sets up our return, but it is just a 1-for-1 into this fortress, which might be fine. We have so much gas the following turn.
We're also gonna have 3 banished
So
monsters, so our return might be enough for game.
that's what I'm
We don't
thinking.
even have to
So
crash a Miracle. We could leave it up.
we could just leave it up.
I mean, that's really bad in the brain control, but like, we're gonna lose the brain control no matter what this game, I think.
Yeah, I think we can, yeah, set Ocean. We will drop the Miracle Fusion.
Okay.
That's going to go through.
Dude, we're gonna summon Stratos back too and search Mally. Ooh,
Yep,
you should bottomless this.
I know, right?
So you want to set return and pass?
Here's the thing, though.
We could
If
just
we
play
leave
around
this
Dust Tornado.
Ab-Zero up, he's going to crash with the Fortress and then potentially pop the return.
Oh, yeah,
So
you're
we
right.
might just have to attack into this now.
Well, is it in the damage step that it pops? Do we know? If the card is destroyed by battle.
I believe it is, yeah. Gets
Okay, so
destroyed by
we
battle. Sent to
couldn't
graveyard.
chain Dust Tornado and set. Because there's always the play of just returning, like setting with this. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can attack. If you want to attack, I'm fine with that. It just seems
Man.
kind of desperate. I feel like we should pass. That's like my
Let's
my
let's just
intuition.
pass. No, don't set return and just leave it like this. And we are gonna change up the side plan once we.
Yeah, this is fine. We didn't see any cards game 1 because we absolutely obliterated him. Like, we're up again.
Yeah.
This is fine. If we lose this game drawing bad and going second, it's fine. We get this out of the way
Yeah.
in game 2, not game 3.
Okay,
Like,
there's
that's
brain
just-
control.
That's just
Oh
something that happens.
yeah.
I don't think defensive return saves us at this point. That does it?
Yeah. Well, we
We actually
wouldn't be
can't
able to
activate
flip
it.
it
Yeah, we can't even
anyways.
activate
Yeah.
it.
So
yeah.
okay, so Are we able to just reset the deck? Because
Yep.
is that a thing? Okay, cool. So let's say against machines, we take out Dark Armed, Ryza, uh, just cards at target and are awkward into Fortress. Armageddon Knight is usually a card I'm taking out in this matchup, and then Future Fusion and Dust Shoot can come out.
I kind of like Dust Shoot to get rid of their gear frame. Usually they have like one gear frame in hand. I don't know.
We could keep it in.
It's just bad to draw mid game. I
Sure.
agree.
Let's keep it in. We can do Cyber Dragon and 2D Prisons and the Treeborn.
What's the reason? I guess the Treeborn is just for bias. Duplock, I guess. Duplock's really good against this deck.
Yeah, and they're
most
more
part.
likely to banish
He
your
doesn't
stuff.
even know about the frogs. That's the crazy part. Like, we're in game 3, he
Yeah.
doesn't even know about it. He thinks we're just on heroes.
So we actually have a pretty cool line that we can do, which is pitch Mally to summon Greffer and then Substitute, and that's a full
That
dupe
sounds
block.
awesome.
So I kind of want to do that. So we'll pitch special. We can summon the Mally. Oh, let's summon the Mally first.
Well, we have priority, right?
Just to play, just to play around Crow.
I mean, we have priority when we summon sub, though, right? Like to
Yeah.
banish, I think. I don't know exactly
Yeah,
how
I
that
believe
works
so.
because I haven't played this deck as much.
Okay.
But...
So now we can substitute effect.
Do you
tribute the Mally.
do you like pitching this plague? Like, I'm not saying we should do that. It's a thought.
Yeah, we can pitch the plague.
It plays worse than the Crow. That's the only thing. But I guess the Crow will happen eventually. So what do y'all want to go through here? Do you want to get both Treeborns in the grave, or?
Yeah, we're gonna send both Treeborns for sure.
Okay,
I'm not playing around Soul Release.
Do we want to send?
And we go Swap Frog, summon Swap Frog, effect to send Substitute, and we can think here. We have the option to just use the Greffer now, and
we could send Plague and Necro.
Yeah, Plague and Necro. Make sure that we don't draw it, which is kind of nice. So I think that's probably fine just to set up. We'll use a Greffer.
Dude, he's looking at our hand. He's like, wow.
Yeah.
If he has a trap behind this, I'm going to scream, but we don't have a trap, so.
Yep. If we didn't have Plague, there's also the option to bounce the Greffer back to your hand. But now that we've gotten rid of our darks, I actually think we can just tribute the Greffer. Like, it's done
so what it's needed to do. Dupe, sub?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I'll get rid of this first. Here we go. Do you want to go into any more swaps or leave them in deck?
Let's leave one because we're keeping the Substitute.
And take this one into a dupe as well?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this guy's not upset about how long this is taking.
Right.
Interesting deck. Look at our grave. We have Treeborn, we have Hero, we have Miracle Access, we have Necro Garden of Plague. And the best play he's got is Cyber Dragon. Oh, I'm heavying. I love heavy.
Yeah, we're gonna heavy storm that.
Okay, the question is, do we? I really don't think we should bring back Treeborn, even though we could get Unifrog. Like, Torrential is so bad here for us.
Well, what we can do to clear the Cyber Dragon is if we summon the Treeborn, then we tribute it for Cyber Dragon, make Chimera attack, and it deals with his whole field.
I'm just afraid of I'm afraid of Torrential here.
If he has Torrential, though, we get 2 searches off the Dupe Frog, so it's like it's fine in my eyes.
We'll see if he says this is good.
Yeah.
Once DB catches up.
If he sets Torrential and summons Cyber Dragon, like, it's fine. We actually go +1 in that, so
that is kind of crazy, even though we have 4 monsters.
Yeah. We'll see the lag.
All right, says it's good.
Okay,
I want to have
main phase.
I'm not afraid of Rogue, are you?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Needle Ceiling. Okay. Yeah, that works.
Okay, so...
And that was pretty good for him.
That's channeling too as well.
Yeah, so we're going to miss timing. But us bringing back the Treeborn wouldn't have changed the outcome of that.
True.
Because there would have been 4 monsters. So
we got nothing.
We're at a pretty simplified game state, but I still think we're in a good spot because we have Plague.
Yeah, Sydra's
and Cyber Dragon.
Oh, that's That's a great card to
That's
draw. I'm
that's
glad we
great.
kept it in.
That was yeah, you kept it in. Let's see what we got.
All right, this time we're actually gonna use it.
Yep.
Oh, he has Crow.
He just drew Gear Frame. I guess yeah, he has Crow.
What's he hitting? The Plague?
Going to
That feels rough. He
has to be
wanted to
the
use that
Plague.
when we used it.
Yep.
Oh my, awful hand. Okay, Brain to
Yeah, so double
Avarice.
Avarice Brain Control. Are those alive?
No, they're dead. There's 4 cards engraved, and most of them are spells.
Okay.
Yeah, he has 2
So
monsters.
now we can hopefully draw something to step on the gas. That is not. That's not going to do it.
I mean, he has Brain Control. We know this.
Yeah.
You like setting that or no?
Nah.
I don't want to play in a heavy.
Yeah, we have Torrential to deal with anything. Set up back row.
Yes.
Yeah. Just keep it like this.
We were on top of the world and then random
right?
needle ceiling.
Needle ceiling is.
Oh, wait.
I think we have to torrential that. We don't have any way to deal with that, and I'm not trying to.
Yeah. I mean, we
Take
have
a building
Regeki break,
damage.
but like we could just do this.
Yeah, we just don't have any
set break?
discards.
We can pitch Regeki for Regeki, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would say Raigeki break.
Yeah. Like, even
Yeah,
if
why
we-
not? And we can even pitch Allure because a lot of our darks are actually out of the deck now.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I'm down for that.
There's a dark.
Oh
that
wait,
we-
my bad. I'm gonna stay on standby. He's gonna have to just let it
Yeah.
happen. Do you want to do this? Actually, I guess we should probably alert this Caius because it doesn't get rid of anything anyway.
Yeah, it's tough though because I think you can probably just go to main phase. And yeah, I think we just allure. We're trying to draw
No,
a
no
hero
Dashi, please. No
or
Dashi.
something.
Okay.
Okay, there's
That's
a
a
hero.
hero.
Yep.
Sounds good to me. Stratos always.
Get Stratos. We're gonna search
do we
Ocean.
want to Raigeki break first?
I don't really think there's
A need.
anything that we are really concerned about. Like if he has a rug, that's honestly fine.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
bro.
also
That doesn't
fine.
matter.
Like
That doesn't
we just get a +1,
Ocean.
and we've got Ocean. Yeah.
I feel like really good right now. I mean we have Treeborn, we have Plague and Necroguard. No, we don't have Plague. We have Necroguard now.
Yep.
We have 3 darks for Dad. We set out of it though, so I guess that doesn't matter.
Right. Think that that's fine. We're definitely summoning Ocean because we have a way to protect it, and it can get malicious, which we can use for Raigeki break. So it tells him that like he has to deal with this.
Gosh.
I guess it's the second bottomless, but honestly, that's fine. We still have. Do we have a hero? We have malicious, so Miracle
Yeah.
Fusion's still live, and
I don't want to
Now he
set
doesn't
Deep
have
Prison because I feel like
bottomless.
he's holding heavy at this point. Does he have 5 monsters? He's still at 3.
yeah,
There
I'm
we
not
go.
even sure.
There
we go,
That's a
we've
decent
got-
draw. It's a monster.
Yeah.
Do you want to send a
Did we
sub?
thin out?
You want to send a sub?
Do we have sub or?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, then yeah. Let's get rid of it. Okay,
No gores,
attack
please.
for 1,000.
I guess we have 2 Raigeki breaks. We don't
Yeah, if he
really
has
care.
gores, it's like let's get rid of it now.
True. I'm just like we have Sidra in this situation, so like as long as we don't get
Yeah.
OTK'd by limiter, I feel pretty decent. Okay.
And we have Necro too. I doubt.
Yeah, I guess
we
yeah.
would
Necro
get
is the
OTK'd.
important part.
Yeah.
Here. We know he sided into crows though. Why is he not doing anything? It's the question.
Yeah, I would stand by get Treeborn.
You want to bounce it to hand for Raigeki break?
Yeah. So we bounce it. We attack for 1,000.
Do you want to set the Deep Prison?
Probably
he has
not. I
heavy.
think just Raigeki break is fine. Deep Prison's just going to be nice to hold on to in case there's like Dyna or something. I mean, we have brain control. Our hand is looking pretty safe.
I think we're gonna have to.
We cannot let that go through. Absolutely not.
He's getting closer to his Avarice mark.
Yeah.
I just wish he'd set a
Okay.
back row so I could Caius it at this point.
All right.
Um, we could do the same play again, just so he thinks that this is a Raigeki break instead of a prison. What do you think?
That's some crazy mind games.
We
I
don't have
don't
to. It's up to you.
I don't hate honestly I don't hate that because we have Prodigy anyways if he like crows the other Treeborn. So we can
Oh, I guess I
attack.
shouldn't have said that right now,
Yeah.
but it don't matter. There's nothing on the field. Are we gonna hit this guy 8 times with swap? I'm fine with
Yeah.
that. That's a fine game for me.
Yeah, the deep prison's nice because it can potentially keep him off of Avarice, so
That's true. Never mind. Yeah,
okay. Well, the deep prison's still gonna be nice, but yeah. Okay.
the question
We're
is,
cool with
do
this.
we
We're gonna
deprison? Because we have Sidra.
I would deep prison it.
Yeah,
You
it's
you
probably
just
good.
don't want to
It's
like
probably
clog
good.
up the
It's better in the
yeah.
Banish Pile than the Grave anyway, because he can bring it back in the
Yeah.
grave. We also just don't take damage this way. Now he's gonna Avarice. HRC, like, this is weird. This deck, we haven't seen Raikos or Hamsters. Like, he's playing a weird
Right.
variant. He's playing
Yeah, I
Needle
could have
Sight.
sided them out. That's gonna go through.
We had Crow at our side deck? I don't remember seeing it.
No, I took Crow out because in the Vayu matchup, you need like you take out a lot of your normal summons, so Kaiku is actually better to make sure you actually have monsters you can put on board. So, Crow has been 50-50 in the meta, to be honest, whether or
Okay,
not
do you
it's
want to
good.
Caius this? I think it's game over if we Caius this.
Well, we have Miracle Fusion now, so I think we if we go okay.
I'm trying
Because
to see.
Caius would be bottomless is gone.
Wait, so if we
which
summon
is
2 frogs, is the Ab Zero lethal? Is that a
the
that'd
Ab
be
Zero
3?
would get 1,000. It
It
would
would
be
be a
35,
35.
45.
It'd be a 35, right? Or no, it'd be a
Yeah, and then
4K. Would it be a
swap
4K? Because it's 3 water monsters? Because we could summon Treeborn from Grave and then summon this Treeborn. And we could just MST this. Like, what do you want to do?
35.
That would be exact lethal.
Yeah, it would gain 15. Yeah, I think we can do that. Just MST.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, Miracle. You could banish our melee. Guess Crow, use it now.
I guess, yeah, we know he plays Crow, so maybe there was a case to
There was nothing
summon
we could do.
Prodigy.
Yeah, summoning Prodigy would have stopped this. Oh.
Yeah.
Mm,
So that's gonna fizzle. That's actually pretty. We still have more than enough gas, but we definitely could have. We could have played around it. I think now though we just attack with the swap, and we did not end up normal summoning. So if he has Gores, we can deal with that.
yeah.
But I'm cool just keeping it like this. Just we've hit him for 4K, and we have Brain Caius,
This is the
Cyber
weirdest duel
Dragon.
ever. It's just the weirdest duel
Yeah,
ever. He's like, if he refuses to commit when our hand is this good.
I
These
know,
3
right?
cards
We're
are
just
so
waiting.
broken. Like, I mean, I know he has an extra Avarice. We still know he has Brain Control.
Yep. So he's only got 3 cards that he can actually use.
Okay, there he goes. A real
Okay,
card. Finally.
here's Gear
This will
Frame.
get use of it. This will get used finally.
Yep. Okay.
DB's lagging. DB's lagging.
Yeah.
I wish some billionaire would buy dueling books so the servers would be good.
Right.
We're doing things.
Got Fortress. Sure. 15. Bringing back the Treeborn actually soaked up some damage, so that's pretty good.
Yep. question is, do we want to summon Treeborn? Because then we can't side draw. Actually, I guess if we
I would
Treeborn,
say
we could brain control. If we Treeborn and banish this with Kaios, it's game. Even through Gores. What do you think?
banish Kai's. Oh, and then brain control. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Junk
Like, I
Synchron is
don't
probably
see.
another way for a game, to be honest, but I think the Kai's is probably the cleanest way. Bottomless is gone. I don't really know what else he could have that would.
If I were by myself, this is the play I'd make.
Yeah.
Okay, GG.
Is the Avarice and
It could
then
be
brain
Fader,
control.
but Fader in this deck would be weird. GG.
I mean, yeah, if it's Fader, it's Fader.
Well,
That was so weird. It was like you said, we as soon as he dropped something, we won the next turn.
he kept his board empty for like 10 turns when we had Brain Kaios. Like, cool, I guess.
Yeah,
But we're also playing like frogs and heroes. Like, eventually we're gonna draw something.
exactly.
Like we stall better than his deck does. He's just waiting for Avarice. Okay, we're going against Fortune 11. You want to go paper again?
Let's go paper again. You know, it's 50-50.
Fair. It's 50-50.
That was actually fair. It's actually just fair. All right. Pretty well-rounded hand.
Could,
We've got Rhoda. Oh, playing against 6 Sams.
Seems interesting. Only reason he'd do this is
Does
to
he
be a
have
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster? Yep.
Ooh, this guy's doing the
So-
shortcuts. I like this. He's not pinning the counters.
Yeah.
It's good.
What can we do? Depending on if he doesn't have back row, he
I
probably
just hope
will
he's not
though.
playing Dimensional Fissure. Sometimes his deck means that. Hey, one set is
gonna
probably
set
Starlight
one.
Road. That's probably Road if I had to guess.
Oh,
We could MST that.
well,
Or we could MST
we can
this.
just MST. Well, so what can we do? Because Rhoda can search for.
Stratos.
It can search for Armageddon Knight. It can search for Stratos. Armageddon Knight would let us go into a play immediately, but we also have Gores. So I think that just setting the MST, he tries to attack. We is this 6 Samurai? Does it have to destroy a monster, or is it just when the thing attacks? When it draws a
Has to
card?
destroy an opponent's monster by battle.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think we just set MST. Pass
Do
it
you want
back.
to do anything with sub? Because we could send swap or not swap, but Treeborn.
You know, we have a lot of normal summons in our hand, so actually I don't mind that. We can go Subsitoad, Tribute. It is nice to keep the Subsitoad because we're able to get malicious
I
access
understand
so
the
easily,
like.
but
I understand the value that it might have next turn, but I'm just like thinking that
yeah.
like
We have
this
Ryza
turn,
and Ocean
you
and
wanna
Rhoda.
we're bouncing this to hand and then just set MST.
Yep.
The question is
Yep.
if he's gonna special this, get 2 counters, and if he normals the Yaichi, he's gonna pop our back row.
I
That's
think
gonna
we
be 4 extra
yeah,
counters. Do you want to pop this?
I think so. I think we
Okay.
have to pop.
Because I think this is
gateway.
road. In my heart of hearts, I think that set is road.
Yeah.
And if he specials this, he can't equip at the same turn. I don't believe.
Yep.
All right, you want to MST it now, or do you want to wait for the Yaichi? Effect?
I would MST it now.
Because I think Yaichi, he can attack. I think.
Oh well.
I don't know if he can attack if he uses his effect. Let me read it. Target one spell or trap card you must control. This monster cannot declare an attack. So if we wait for this to declare, we can change.
She's gonna get a search though. If
Depends. Can we chain to the activation of 6? It's a continuous, right?
I'm not sure.
I think.
I guess two can. If that's how it's ruled, then I think that that's fine.
I think I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just say thumbs up, and he's either gonna Yaichi or do this,
Okay.
and we'll MST based on what he does.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just do this.
Yep.
Because I think that's how continuouses are always work, is that you can negate them.
Yeah.
I wanted him to use the Yaichi, though, so we get the ultimate value, but
Little.
it is what it
Yeah, a
is.
little less damage. I think that's.
Do you want to do it on the
definitely
21?
optimal.
Do you want to do it on the 21?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I might have took too long to take that 13. He's now second guessing it. Oh god, I knew it.
This is Not bad though, because like we're gonna hold on to this Gores. We can
You gonna go for Treeborn here?
Treeborn,
Bounce the Yaichi,
Ryza.
or bounce this? What do you want to do? I mean, we're summoning this back, I think.
Yeah, we're definitely getting that back. I guess it doesn't really matter. I would definitely spin back one of the normal summons. So
See if he has Solemn. If he has Solemn, we lose probably. Okay,
maybe
so
just this. Does it
it
really
doesn't
even
matter.
matter? I'm
It
trying to
doesn't.
think if there's a situation like
It
let's
really doesn't. I'm just gonna do Yaichi.
yeah,
I can't think of a reason it would matter.
right? Like he's gonna draw it and normal summon it no
Wait,
matter
apart
what.
from the
So
Yaichi might have been able to protect this thing or something. I don't know exactly what it does.
I think you're right actually.
I might have made the right decision without thinking.
I'm not super well versed on the
I
samurai
did play
match.
this on the channel. Their spells are like really good. It's just the rest of the deck sucks.
Yep.
Do you want a Rhoda? I don't see a reason to.
I hold on to it until I know what I want to grab because you can still get Stratos or Armageddon Knight
I guess
or even Grepher
we
if we
could have pitch
draw.
special this and then bounce this back. That might have actually been a good play because he can. I think he can attack over our guy now. That might
He
have
has another
actually been a good
Grandmaster.
play. Well, no.
Mm,
Oh yeah, he's another one. Yeah, we got rid of the Grandmaster. That's not a bad play. Wait,
yep.
didn't he draw Yaichi for turn? Oh wait, never mind, never mind. He might have just had this in his hand. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a little damage.
And he's gonna draw, sadly. I mean, yeah, Grandmaster is the end all be all in this deck. We've seen two of them though. If we can out this one, it's probably really good. Okay, you
Yep.
want to
So
summon swap this turn?
I think we can go into synchro play maybe if we go Treeborn Frog. We could make
We can make a 5.
well, I'm thinking we could pitch special swap to get a monster that Junk Synchro can actually bring back.
Okay, and
Um
then send swap.
yeah. Okay. And what can we make that would be assuming that like what you said is true that he has road
Black Rose.
set.
But if I
Um
think this is Road, Black Rose isn't good.
right.
So Cataster,
Um
does this stop battle if the equip monster, if the equip will be destroyed? Yeah, okay, it does that. So Cataster doesn't do anything.
right.
Technically, we could go into Bryanak, but we don't have a good pitch. We could add Greffer, or not Greffer, but we could add Necrogardna and pitch
Good
Necrogardna.
at Necro. Um hmm. Let's look at our extra deck. What can we make? Yeah.
Yeah, I think the
I don't
best
think
play is
Catastor is
like Bryo is like
bad.
the best play because it makes the other guy fall off, and then he won't have he has Yaichi, so I guess he can summon it back anyway. But then he can't beat over our guy.
Right.
We could also use it with priority to get the Necro engraved,
Mhm.
and it'll always
Oh,
resolve.
yeah.
And then we
I
could bounce the
think,
swap back anyway. We could still bounce it to our hand.
yeah.
We could do that right
I
now,
do think
actually.
the problem is the spirit, definitely. So I'm like, I feel like Catastor's fine. He keeps the Grandmaster, which can't run over the Catastor anyways.
What's wrong with the spirit? It would just go to grave if we brioed.
You're talking about bouncing the Grandmaster? I just don't like the idea of, because then Greffer becomes dead.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we can. So, do
Right.
you want to just go into catastrophe here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so you want to
Let's see
bounce
what
swap
happens.
first though, so we don't get ranchilled for everything.
Um,
Because it's not gonna. We're not gonna be able to attack over this anyway.
sure.
Okay, okay.
Let's bounce it.
Because I was just thinking like, I mean, he probably won torrential anyway.
Yeah, I doubt it, but maybe.
Um, Maybe we should have bounced this to hand because I don't want him
I
to
know, you're
draw.
right.
If he has D prison, what do you want to do? Do you want to attack?
We
He's
have
gonna
to.
get a draw if we don't.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no deep prison. That was like
Right.
actually a sigh of relief moment right there.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and then it
Eh,
dies to
is that how that
battle. And then
works?
it dies to battle, yeah. We attack, does the
Oh, dude,
destruction,
yeah,
and then
we
it
totally
Yeah,
we
we
knew
knew
that.
that. We knew
We
that.
knew that. Okay. Well, since
That's twice now.
since that worked out
We worked.
ex
That's twice now
since
it's
that worked
worked.
out exactly how we wanted it to, we can just pass.
I tried to. Dueling Bucket is holding me back.
Uh,
But
dude,
yeah,
that's
I
so
forgot
fun.
about
We
that.
spent so much time thinking about it.
I forgot
Uh,
about that. That's way better than Brian Act.
I'm glad.
I'm glad
I'm
you
glad
stood
that he
up for the
knew.
catastrophe. I'm glad you stood
Yeah.
up for that.
Because now what we can do is Rhoda for Stratos, and then Stratos get malicious, and
Our hands
now we
live.
have a target for Grepher.
And then we'll draw
So
bad and we'll
we're
have
just
3 darks. I see it now.
exactly.
I don't like
So what does this do?
not
And we know he has.
Oh, this does something.
Okay. Okay, it's like
He's gonna get a draw again.
the X Saber
No.
card.
He's gonna get a draw.
Okay. I'm kind of fine with him drawing a card because that card seems problematic. The trap card that he just played.
Well, that doesn't matter. Well, actually, it does
Yeah,
because it beats over it now. Oh god.
Oh, it's a dark.
And the
Yeah,
Necro Gardener play
okay.
was better all along. No kidding.
So how much damage are we taking?
300.
300.
Then he gets a draw.
He's gonna get a draw. And then they die in the end phase? Is that how that works?
Why would they die?
Oh, is that not what it says?
Destroy them during the end phase.
Destroy them?
Oh.
Destroy them? Take damage? Right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword. That's the...
Oops, he sent the... Well, we know it's trap stun now. Don't add it to your hand, dude. I can't...
What the... Well, okay,
oh, wait,
well,
never mind.
that's not
well,
trap
okay,
stun.
okay, well, so I think it doesn't die.
Wait.
I think it doesn't die because the
Right.
spirit saves it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, do we want to swap... Do we want to, Treeborn here? That was a bad draw, by the way.
Yeah, I think we can't do anything with the Treeborn other than make Black Rose, which now we know would work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see no better play, actually. I actually see no better
let's
play.
do that.
It's
Yeah.
his 12% into the grave, and if it's something else,
Yeah.
we're going to call him a cheater, so...
Yeah, so we can go Rhoda for Arma.
Armo, not Necro?
True.
I was thinking,
We could.
I was thinking send Necro, send Plague.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
I see what you're doing, just like summon Arma, send Plague, but I think this is a little, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems better to me.
You
I
gotta
guess
set
we
up
know
the
what
Necro.
it is. We know what it is, so we can just pull it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not Crow in his hand. If he has Crow main deck and Sam's, I don't know.
That would be crazy.
What do you want to stack?
Definitely not the Gores, so I think just
Probably the swap.
Stratos or swap, or
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. We're
I
gonna
like
draw
swap.
it, so
we're
yeah.
Boom, boom. Yeah, this is his fault too. We were never gonna Black Rose unless we saw what that was.
Right.
It's also just this deck doesn't need trap stun. This deck is fine trading 1-for-1. You want to have stuff like Road. Oh yeah.
Oh, that get added back to the hand?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Well, we've got Gores, so
We know he has Yaichi in his hand. We gave that to the top of his deck one time, so he's gonna Yaichi.
yeah.
No, he has hand.
Okay.
This is well,
Grandmaster.
hand can pop our Gores, sadly. Because he's gonna pop our well, no, at least we have a token if we take damage. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we take both.
I guess he can pop both actually.
It has to be another Six Samurai.
You're right.
I'm really surprised he's like
playing
he's
well.
saved us 4k
I think we set
damage
this.
from not.
I think we summon this for damage.
Well, what?
Just like
If we're assuming that he's just not going to play around this Gores ever, sure.
I'm
Why
just
not?
like I'm thinking summon Stratus attack over this. That's my play.
Yeah, 100%.
Search Mali, probably. That's our only target. Or no, we still have Evil God. You
Oh,
want
we
to go
can
for Evil
search
God?
Prodigy.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do that.
I call him Evil Guy. I don't know. That's just
Yeah,
opinion.
he is evil guy.
I think there's a card actually called Evil Guy. Funnily enough,
Evil guy.
like there's a later in Yu-Gi-Oh, I think there is literally called Evil Guy.
Hmm.
Why is he not summoning the
Sure.
Yaichi? It doesn't make sense.
Right?
Like we stacked it to the top of his deck. I know you have
He
it.
just has this soul read that we have Gores.
That's an interesting draw.
What do we? What's in our grave? What can we bring off of this? Oh,
Double
we
do.
haven't used any of our.
Yeah, we have
Our.
do.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah, we
another.
just do
And
that.
another. So we just use Prio. Oh, GG.
His impression.
I mean, we
Okay.
still have Gorus. That
I
feels
know, like
awful.
he's.
That
So
actually
he's
feels
going
awful.
to. Now he's probably summoning the Yaichi.
Surely, right?
And the question is like, okay, he's gonna summon that. Now I'm like wondering if we just have to summon the Gores on
I
the
don't think we should. I think we should keep
1300.
playing this. Like, I think he's eventually
Okay,
gonna
we're
fold.
just.
Hey, I knew he'd fold. I knew he'd fold.
Okay, okay,
We are stronger than this guy.
that's all right.
I knew he was gonna fold for it eventually. That 2100 was too nice. Maybe he has a good trap now or something. That's why he doesn't care. But
Yeah,
okay, solidarity. That's why.
solidarity.
Maybe activate that
Ah,
before the battle phase to win the game. I don't know. Um, I guess. Ooh, that's a good
okay,
draw. That's a great draw. Wait, yeah, we just
that's
summon this.
that's really good. Yeah, we
I like
just
that a
drew
lot
one,
actually.
summon the
The
Unifrog,
question
or
is,
we could swap.
we could put these both to attack over this, and then attack over both of them. What do you think?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we have to clear this board right now. So summon the Unifrog.
All right. I mean, Mirror Force hoses us, but his board's already good enough to win. So
I know. Yeah.
attack directly.
Hit the solidarity.
Hit this one first. Because if we did it the other way around, this could protect its. This could protect it,
Yeah.
I think. If this card would be destroyed, you can destroy another 6 Sam. I think this one has the same effect. Guess not. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I don't
6
read these
Sams.
cards. I'm purely going off of what you're saying.
We
I
we
do
could
not
lose
have
to this
any of
deck
the
too.
6
This
M's
deck
memorized.
means Royal Oppression and Die-Fi. Like we could really
Yeah.
lose. Like it is a possibility.
What's nice is we have Necro Gardna for this Unifrog.
You know what's really nice?
So
The fact that we have Unifrog
we'll
in the
see.
main to actually out this.
I know, right?
Like if not for Unifrog, we would not be able to out this.
That actually would have been really scary.
Like we couldn't have attacked over either of those, so it would have just been big enough. And the
Yep.
Necrogardna is massive now. You're right. He's just like thinking. He's like, wow. Even with oppression up, I'm useless.
Yep. So he's gonna try to attack it.
And
We're gonna stop that 100%. Yep.
Set another back row. Oh, okay. Keep up.
Yep.
I mean, it's probably was that lethal? No, wasn't it lethal.
Okay, 6 Sams. I don't have a
I think these are good.
side deck
I
plan.
think Dust
but
Tornadoes are amazing in this matchup.
Dust Tornado can come in for sure.
I think-
What else?
I'm trying to see what they do to out of vanities. That's just around. That's like in my
Just
head.
back row.
I guess they have
potentially.
solidarity, so they could attack over it with like
Yeah.
a lot of their guys.
True.
Maybe not, maybe
True.
not.
I think Soul Exchange can probably come in.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking actually? Since he has solidarity, he doesn't have dimensional fissure. I mean, or dimensional like yeah, or
He could side into it,
He
but
could
you're
side into it.
probably right.
Well,
So
we
I think
have
Soul
these.
Exchange and maybe Treeborn Frog, but I don't think we need it unless we see Crow. And then what are we taking out?
You like Aoi? I feel like Aoi could be insane in a matchup like this.
Maybe
I
going
guess we're going
first.
second. We're going second. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get out of
So,
Dust Shoot because it's a.
Let's
they
get rid of
set
the
a
dust
lot.
shoot. Yeah, he has a lot of back row. We can. I am still probably going to take out Future Fusion just because he plays
Oppression.
Yaichi.
Yeah, oppression as well.
And Oppression as well.
One for
yeah.
one.
And 1-for-1 can come out for the same reason. And what else is bad?
Dunk Synchron maybe. I don't know. It's not bad though. They helped us a lot in that game.
Jump Synchron's not bad. If we're assuming
Return. It's Lures
Russian,
going second. Still a really good card though.
I know it's so good. I want to resolve it at least
Same.
once. Um, I wonder if
I also think Duke Block
okay.
could be decent against this deck. Actually, maybe not. Well, the only card that can really out it is hand.
Yeah. Yeah, this is tough. I think Junk Synchron probably can come out. Like obviously it was good there, but
Just these four,
you
or do you want to
know,
do more? It's hard to.
I think I'm cool with just these four, and then we can see like if he's putting in Crow or something, then we'll put in Treeborn. But yeah, we don't have to overside for six Sams, in my
Oh my
opinion.
god, what a hand!
Okay, we got Raigeki Break, Necro Gardna, or Allure Necro,
Set Duke Frog solos
which
this deck a lot. Not over.
yeah,
He has Grandmaster again.
the deck looks pretty good
Oh,
when
there it
you're
is.
okay. He does have the D-Fissure. Okay,
Um,
so Gateway is going to be a problem. We're definitely going to set, or this is the one that pops defense position monsters, right?
he has to control another one.
Right.
We have Dust Tornado. We're good.
Oh, nice. Okay, that was really
We have Dust
good.
Tornado, and I'm
So
gonna set both of these. Honestly, we could.
yeah, set both, set dupe, I think,
You would like
and
to
just
alert Banish
pass.
Necro or no? I guess we want to. Never mind. Never mind. I was like,
Yeah,
we want to pitch it with Regeki Break. I guess so.
yeah.
And we also Wi-Fi is a problem. Okay, so do we just want
Nice.
to pop this, or do you want to pop the Di-Fi? Because if we pop the,
Uh,
even if we try to pop Di-Fi, our it's gonna get banished.
yeah, you're right. So, but we have return.
We do have
to bring
return.
Back. I think we could pitch the allure, maybe.
If you want to do that, I'm down.
Well, okay, no. Let's think. We're gonna Raigeki Break, banish our own Necro, pop the D-Fissure, and or we could hit the
You could hit the monster, and then he probably doesn't have an
monster.
out for a dupe.
Yeah, I think we actually have to do that. So we'll Raigeki Break, pop the monster.
What do you want to pitch, Necro or Allure? I'm fine with either.
I guess Necro, and hopefully we just draw a dark.
Yeah. Maybe he cited all of his solidarities. All right, so we'll dust
Right.
the gateway when he summons.
I think so. Yeah, honestly, this D-Fissure might even be a win condition for us because we have return. So like, do
Actually,
we
yeah.
just leave it up, you know?
Like I don't think
Like
it's
let
as
all
I
of
don't
our
think
stuff
Di-Fi is as powerful as this card either.
Yeah, I agree. I actually think we leave it up because it's probably gonna win us the game if it goes on for long enough.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Sure.
Okay.
Pop that.
Start of the damage check. You must control it face up. Okay. He has to have another one to be able to do that.
Yeah. And he does have the hand. He's going to take some damage.
Okay, that's fine. Another useless
Mask
card.
is fine. So
Our card's
he's
gone.
going
We could
to
set both of these in allure, like blind.
I think we can afford to wait though. He's gonna hand pop the dupe frog, or he's gonna kill the dupe frog, hit us for a little bit. We have so many good draws that I'm like,
Just pass.
yeah, I'm not really worried.
It's funny, he
He's only
started this
got
in when
hand.
he has Di-Fi. They kind of... What are we tripping?
Yeah. Yeah, Mask of Restrict is not very good against this Hero Frog variant. Wow, he top deck Grandmaster. That's pretty insane.
That is insane. Because now he can just...
So now we kind of need to step
I
on the
don't get it.
gas.
I don't get it. Why not summon the hand?
Wait.
Why not?
Okay,
Like,
that's fine.
like why not summon the hand? It doesn't make sense.
It's gonna get banished. It's just worried about course, I guess.
Why
I
not
don't.
attack with this? Oh, it has to be face down. Okay.
I
It has
know.
to be face down.
Oh, face down. So he shouldn't have attacked in the first place then. Well, now we have our alert target. So we waited. That was good.
That was good, yeah.
Do that. 1, 2. What do we? Okay, let's.
So we banish Mally. This guy's probably so upset. I feel bad. We're taking a little while, but
And we can, if we want, we can special Prodigy to make an 8, or we can just
what
be
are we
cool
talking
with the
about?
6.
We can't make anything.
Because we're. Oh, we can't. Right, because we
I
have.
was about to
We have
say
the
we can't
right,
make
right,
anything.
right,
My thing
right.
is, does this allow us to send even though it's like because it's
No, we
cost, right?
can't. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can set it
He said
and set return. Um, because we can actually
if
special
he
summon it.
hands right now and pops the back row, I swear. It is so
Yeah.
bad. Like, why
I
didn't he
totally
just
forgot.
summon
I
hand?
blanked about the.
Why is he not summoning hand? It's extra
Okay.
damage. It doesn't even make
So he's gonna get
sense.
banished.
It literally doesn't make sense to me why he's not taking free damage.
Right. Maybe he thinks this is
Come
torrential.
on, MST off the top, please. If there's anything right in the world. Oh, is that good
Oh.
enough? I think that's good enough because, like, if we heavy and then we see if he has a response
We
chain,
return.
would this be able to send to the grave at that point? Because it's being summoned. Yeah, I think it does, right?
When this card is summoned, you can't. I think it'll miss timing, unfortunately. Um. So what can we do? Let's see. But we have Miracle Fusion as well because we have the Dupe Frog. So
You want to start with this? I guess we have normal summon anyway. We don't have to
let's
worry about it.
yeah.
So do you wanna do that plague? I think we have to at this point.
Yeah, heavy because we're gonna die if we, and we know his last card, so
Oh shit!
oh, it's a
That's
road.
not good. That is
That's really
not
bad.
good.
That doesn't really change anything, honestly, because we're just gonna go.
It does change it because
We
the
have
die is still up. Well, I guess.
well
Yeah,
we
never mind.
return
We return.
and then Miracle Fusion.
Summon deck. This. And then summon out this.
So let's
Miracle.
think real quick. So we're gonna banish.
Oh wait. We could keep this in hand. Wait. Oh, it's already too late. My bad. I kind
Yeah.
of forgot that it was Mally. Like we could have just banished some Mally again.
Yeah.
That's kind of bad for me.
We're gonna banish Dupe and Malicious, or I guess, yeah,
Yeah,
because the
this
Prodigy's
is
on
bad.
the
I
field
shouldn't have
now.
summoned that. I shouldn't have summoned that. That is completely on
So
me. Oh man.
we can do Dupe Prodigy, and then
Might as well
we
keep this on the
attack.
field. It's just like, well, we don't want to keep it in that tower. Kind of low.
It's damage, yeah. So I think we actually do just banish it. So we'll go Miracle Fusion. Now I'm wondering if we just attack the Grandmaster.
Attack this, right? Oh, well, does it get this effect?
He can't tribute, so we don't even have to attack the Stardust, and we
You're
can keep our
right.
Ab-Zero up.
We know he has hand though. That's the problem. And then he can
Right,
negate.
so
Oh, wait, or he can't tribute though. He can't tribute. Okay, and then we go to banish. Yeah, this board just doesn't even make sense.
yeah. So he can't tribute with hand, like you said. So like, what
Just attack over this.
are we really worried about? We're gonna take some damage. Well, actually, Armageddon Knight's gonna get banished, so that's fine. I think, yeah, just attack over the Grandmaster.
I guess his play is to crash.
Yeah,
Sadly, it all gets banished.
Banisher stuff.
If we had, if it wasn't when you can, we could have gotten the plague in the grave there. That play would have been amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the first ever fine Starlight Road.
That Starlight Road was really, really good. So yeah, he's gonna be forced to do this.
Yeah, but now he doesn't get the card back, or this gets banished. That actually matters a lot. You want to
It's got
attack
the
too? I was
hand.
gonna say he's summoning in the battle phase.
Drew another back row.
This one's
That's pretty
over.
bad.
Even
Yeah,
set
so we'll
it.
just set it. Yeah, we just have to.
Oh man, I mean, there's like zero way to win this game. That
Yeah,
road
the
was
the
good because
road was.
if these weren't here, at least we could bring it back every turn. But
I agree. I think it's finished.
oh, you're right.
Um,
Dang, that is rough. We're up again though,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
that's
we're up
rough.
again.
We are.
Gosh.
And yeah, we see he could just not have another monster.
See if he
We
said it
don't
in
play a
Vanity's
lot.
hand.
I top decked it. Okay. So we have a little bit more info on the defissures. So that to me means we can probably take out Armageddon Knight for the exact reason that we saw. We could take out. I would take out. I think we can take out Dark Armed. We're taking out a lot of darks, and it's unlikely if he has defissure that we would be able to make that live. And cards we can put in. Let's see. We could put in though. You were talking about water art and like
Yeah,
dust shoot. Like, do we want to just put those in?
I'm
Those are
down for
like just
that.
good cards to open. Yeah. Soul Exchange. We could probably like we're going first now. We probably don't need it, but we could keep it. I almost want to test your like Vanity Fiend
Kind of like that too. Even because
logic. You know, like
he got out of the solidarities, which is the reason we didn't side it, right?
right, right. That's a good
The only
point.
problem is it's gonna be hard to summon this if he immediately has Di-Fi and we don't have Treeborn access. But
Yeah, but we have Prodigy, so
yeah, that's true.
you know,
Okay, let's get this.
it's like a
Is this
searchable
enough, or do you
card.
want to do more?
You know, I'm not really sure what I would do against this matchup. I think this is fine.
I
I
think
think
Deep Prison is a good card against this deck. It might be better than
they
like
just
Eki
have
Break.
the Yaichis,
That's true.
you know?
Yaichi, but he
Yeah.
didn't. He doesn't like summoning his normal guys for some
He
reason.
doesn't like summoning it, you're right. But I think going first,
It's
I think what
fine.
we have is fine, yeah.
If we ever Geki break to chain to Di-Fi, it doesn't make us banish our
Yep.
discard, right? Because it's not technically in the field yet. I think is how it
You're
works.
right.
Um,
Uh,
it's bad, but I almost want to get rid of it. But it's gonna be live next turn. I feel like we shouldn't. It can't be special summon.
we have Torrential, though. We could just allure it away and we draw something that we could, like, use.
So you want to go into Treeborn no matter what, right?
Uh, Let me think.
We have
We
brain. We
lure
have
now.
brain Vanity too.
True, we have brain vanities, so
Yeah, I kind of want to. What do you want to do?
yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the substitute play. We can set. We could set torrential. Yeah, we could do that. We set torrential because we have brain control,
Dude,
even if we
imagine
get
if in
locked
this
out.
hand we opened Alloy. The game would be so
Right.
over. If we
Right.
just had
So
Alloy here.
we bounce the swap, set the torrential, pass it back.
It would be so over. I mean, it might still be over. Like this hand's crazy.
Yep, depends. Depends on the back row.
Um, we don't care about
That's
this. Well, actually,
fine,
wait, wait, wait,
yeah.
wait, wait. We have to torrential it so we can bring back the Treeborn.
Right.
Because I want to get the vanities out. I don't think they don't. This
Right.
deck doesn't have extension.
True. It has the Grandmaster, and then I'm pretty sure that you just bring, like when it gets popped, you just bring it back.
The problem is if it gets bottomless.
That's pretty good. We could allure now. We have 2 targets. Depending on what we draw, we can.
Ooh, the gameplay might have changed.
Oh. Okay.
Banish Caius? I think Caius is worse.
I don't know. Because vanities, you're looking at 3 back row.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, but I
Like,
feel
what are
like we
the
want
odds that
to.
it
I feel like we
sticks?
almost want to Unifrog this turn instead of.
Right. But we pop 1 back row. Otherwise, like Brain Caius seems really good.
You're right.
Um,
It's up to you. Do you want to get rid of Caius or Vanities? I think both are fine.
I think I would get rid of the vanities.
Let's do it.
Like
My only thing is
it's
because the Vanities can't come back from return either. That's another point.
it can't. Um,
I don't know if that matters, so to speak, but
it probably doesn't, but I don't know. I'm just like, if he didn't set as much, I would be more inclined to keep the vanities, but I just don't think it's going to stick. And Caius plus brain control is like, that can just win a game.
okay. The problem is if
So
that's oppression back there, Subzitoad's a bad play. Do you just want to summon in here?
we could just summon Unifrog. Yeah, but let's okay. We could also swap bounce and then extra normal to Unifrog to thin out a
Oh,
Subzito, but
it's I
that's
seem to
like
have
it
misplayed.
very rarely comes up, but it's fine.
Okay, it's deep prison.
It's gonna deprison it.
That's actually not bad.
So that was the vanities out, and yeah, to your point, we can just get that Unifrog back
You
with
want to set return or
return.
no?
So not yet. I think we're not gonna get OTK'd, so
Just hope he doesn't flip Di-Fi and attack over this.
if he does, we have return, so like it's fine.
Yeah, I guess that's I guess it's not the worst thing ever.
Yep.
It's just hard. What?
Sure.
Okay.
So I think we can. Well, now we can just run over that with Ocean. So
You don't want to bring Caius? I mean, we don't have to. We could save that for a later play. It's
yeah,
just a
I'm
thought.
saving Brain Kai's for when he gets like Grandmaster on the field. You know,
So, summon Ocean?
summon Ocean. Yeah. If he wants to keep if he bottomlesses this, it's like, okay, we've got another thing we can bring back. Book of Moon is fine. So you just went -1.
The only problem now is that Yaichi
Do
is
that.
like... Yaichi can pop
I mean, we're
return.
gonna clear this Yaichi.
Yeah,
We've
obviously.
got
We got Brain Caius.
Brain Substitute, we've got Brain Caius, so
Yeah, Brain Substance has another play.
yeah.
Oh god, he's
Okay,
throwing
so
it.
he's gonna draw a card. But again, now I'm thinking we can Brain Substitute. It deals with
Oh, 2 cards.
or Brain Caius if we were thinking as oppression.
I just think it... Ooh. Or Brain Ryza. Or just
It's,
Ryza. Or just Ryza. Why even Brain?
Right, right. Yeah, we can kind of assume that. Yeah, I actually like that. We can just tribute for Ryza. We keep the Brain Caius in our hand.
Hit the monster?
He's gonna draw this Yaichi. And this plays a little bit better into oppression versus Brain Substitute, which I think is a very real thing because he's just not flipping
We
this
know it's
back
not
row.
restrict. He would have flipped it a while ago.
Yeah, 100%. It's either like road or oppression because neither of those have come up yet.
His hand feels so crazy. Does he have Grandmaster? And he has Yaichi in hand. Okay, so we know all his hand. We know he has 1 free card.
Yep.
You just
It's gonna
can't
pop
do
the.
that. Oh no, he can do that. Yeah, he can.
You can, yeah. You just have to.
That's cool. I like how
Actually,
I like
can
how
you?
that. Yeah, he can. He can. I really like how that's worded. Actually,
Oh,
I wish
see,
more cards
see.
are like
That's
that.
cool.
Hand is cool.
Yeah. So
And it's like the
now
one
he's
good
not
card in
playing
this
around
deck. It's like the
for-
one decent card because you can use
It
that
is
with
pretty
Cryo
good.
too. All right, you want to summon this
Okay,
here?
so we're going to. Do we have Treeborn?
Yeah.
We have Treeborn, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So the question is,
We could just Caius, or
do we Caius or do we substitute? I think
is the
Caius is because the Rise is stuck. We can assume this Caius is going to go through versus substitute. It could still be oppression.
Yeah, it could be oppression 1, and I also think it could be trap stun. He did have that in the first game. But maybe he set it
Right.
out because what we're on.
Yeah. Okay,
I almost
we're
want to
chilling.
set this now. I guess if it's oppression, it feels really bad.
Yeah, but we would just get Unifrog, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
So
You're right. You're right. You're right.
we're just gonna hold it. Like we have Plague too. We could even banish that ourselves.
See, like most of the time, I'm feeling scared, but against this deck, I don't feel as scared. He'd have to have brain control
Yeah.
on top of like if he has another Grandmaster, I don't even know at this point. Oh,
Yeah.
we're passing. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
This deck is dirty. This is
So
absolute.
that's
This
just
is
we're
just
gonna
GG.
we're just gonna Treeborn and
We have game no matter
What
what.
do
We
we-
have game no matter what. We just tribute as long as
Yeah.
it's not torrential.
like it could be book.
Road. It's road.
It was the road. Okay. Is this? Do we?
It's
is
a
this
water.
enough?
Yeah, this
48.
is enough. 11.
Okay.
24. It's 35. Wow.
Okay.
GG. 6 Sam's taking a while to beat.
Yeah.
And he gave us Gore's proof.
Yep. There you
GG's
go.
fortune. Shout out to this guy for playing 6 Sam's. Shout out to him for
Yep.
not. I mean, not shout out him for playing all the floodgates. You want to play one more? Do you think that's good?
I'm down if you're down.
Let's
We'll
do
play
it.
one
Let's
more.
play one last one. Let's try to go 3 and
Yeah.
0. Let's try to go 3 and 0.
Let's go. Yeah. It's always tough when you play against a matchup that's not like
Hey, we won though. That's what
like
matters.
it was pretty back and forth, but you know, it would be nice to play against.
And the biggest
A
thing
real
that
deck.
that entire match proved, George, is that putting in that Unifrog really mattered, because that is the reason we won game 1, is because of the Unifrog main deck.
Yeah.
No other
It's
card
been coming
mattered
up
as much.
so much.
All right, we're gonna go with mine this time. I'm gonna go rock.
Okay.
See,
There we go.
this guy's the same rating.
So we're 2 for 3.
Oh wait, I forgot to. There we go. Oh my god, dude! You always open this crap?
Okay.
Brain
You
control.
just look at the
Yugioh?
deck list. There's so many bombs. Like
Do you like setting
I
both
think we're
of
just.
these? Because I don't really want to
Uh,
summon this. I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna set dust shoot.
Because I
Yeah,
will, of
dust shoot
course. Never
pass.
mind. Yeah, it's probably better to just. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, chill out. Hold your horses. We're gonna use it this time. Oh god.
Yeah. Okay.
Creature
wait,
swap.
so-
This is scary.
Creature swap is scary. He's got 2 recruiters, which is
He's got
unfortunately
2
just
tuners. His
going
hand
to.
sucks. I almost want to say put back the Gale. That card's like the best card.
Right, his
here.
hand sucks, but also like
It's good in a hurry. Well,
we
I think if we
there's a
put
lot
back
of
Gale, we have
redundancy.
torrential for everything,
true.
and you can't have
True,
our
let's do that.
Gores. Yeah.
Yeah, let's put back
Okay,
the
so
Gale.
let's go swap, plague, grab, Kamakiri. I had a funny story. I've been playing a lot of ladder, and I actually played against 2 insect decks in a row the other day. Both of them were on Kamakiri, or like 2 decks that had Kamakiri. They like you won't believe what the Kamakiri actually summoned.
Yeah, it's just it's so popular.
It summoned a quick draw. I'd never seen that before. You summoned a quick draw synchron off of it. I don't know if I was supposed to Gores this. It just felt good because like we have Regeki
Right.
and stuff. I feel like getting Gores out is probably good enough.
So we're definitely gonna swap this turn. Send Treeborn, set that up. The question is whether or not we want to bounce this Gores, knowing
damage
that
do
he
we
has
have?
creature swap.
37, 51, 65.
I mean,
So close.
yeah.
So close.
Uh,
We have Regeki break, so we could just attack this and then pop if it's something we really don't like. Or we could bounce
yeah,
the
just get
Gores
some
back.
damage in.
Like, I mean,
Well, we're definitely, if we're gonna
Attacking
go that
first.
route, we're definitely attacking with the Gores no matter
I
what.
agree.
So,
I agree. We're attacking first.
Yep.
I'm just saying
So
we
that's
have an
1300.
option. Like usually they just like summon cat after having 3 of the giant rats.
Right.
But we can stop that obviously.
It's probably gonna bring out another rat. So it's just a free 1300 damage. And let's see, do we
I don't think we
bounce? I think we
crash.
do
Do we
want
want
to.
to
Yeah, we definitely don't crash. We definitely don't
Okay.
crash. Um, but
Because he's gonna crash.
I'm wondering, do we bounce the
Gores?
Gores?
I
I
think
think
we
we
do.
do.
I think we
Yeah,
do.
I think we have to. And we can set Regeki break and interrupt his creature swap.
Well, the thing is, we could set torrential if he summons a tuner.
Because he summons.
Actually, I'm kind of down in torrential because he's gonna like creature swap and then summon another recruiter. I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like, I know you think torrential is bad because we have Gores, but like I think it'll actually just resolve and we'll be up a lot.
All right, let's do it.
Like I think you have sound logic by just wanting to set Regeki break because it's chainable. However, I
Yeah.
think this guy is gonna play into torrential.
It depends on how he sequences it. Because if he creature swaps now, we Regeki break and it fizzles.
True.
So, but it's a 2 for 2. But to your point, yeah, he's gonna
play into it.
normal summon first.
I thought he was
And now
gonna
we
creature
have.
swap. He didn't even care about the creature swap.
Yeah, that's a little.
I guess he
I
didn't
guess
have to there.
because.
He needed to summon.
Yeah,
He didn't want to trade with the token, maybe. Um,
that's pretty good. I think we can.
is there a reason to bring it back? There isn't, right?
I
Unless
I
we
don't think so.
could. Do we
No,
have Herbellum in here? Oh, we don't.
no, we don't. That would be
It was
pretty
a
good though.
thought. It was a thought. You just want to go
Yeah,
main?
I
It
think
doesn't
we
matter.
just go main phase, Armageddon Knight. We hit
Send
in person
Necro or
damage. We
Plague?
can send
Necro or Plague?
Scott. Looking at his hand, he has swap Kamakiri.
Oh yeah,
I
armor's kind
think.
of bad here actually because of
Yeah,
click
I think
recruiters.
sending Necro might be good for the recruiter.
I agree. I mean,
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, we'd have to synchro now, which wouldn't be bad, but we'd be down a lot of cards. Okay.
I'm gonna set the Regeki break. We're
Yeah, we
also
we
very
have
close
to
to
because
having
of creature
game.
swap. Yeah, he's gonna creature swap. Okay.
He wants to use it on a
I
bigger
guess he.
monster.
I would.
We had to pitch
Well,
Greffer to do this. It's better
well, we
now
could just
than
use
later.
Necro. We could just use
Yeah,
Necro.
let's Necro.
Just stop the attack. Yeah. I don't really think that Necro is going to get any better than stopping a recruiter from crashing.
Yeah. Okay. Is that game? I think that's
Okay,
game.
well, that's pretty good.
That's GG. So
Oh,
we
you gotta,
don't
you
synchro.
gotta. Wait,
Oh,
you have a
he's
back
right. You're
row.
right.
You
You're
have a
right.
back
He's
row.
right. He's right. Let me think of the numbers though. Let me think of the numbers. So,
Yeah.
28 plus whatever we go into this is a level 5, right? Is a level
Well,
5 possible?
what's in her grave? What do we have?
All right. Uh,
Swap frog. Okay.
swap.
So yeah, I think we Raigeki. We can Raigeki break, or
I'm trying to see because
or you just
we don't have lethal.
control.
I was thinking like ring control. 28, 30, 45.
Raigeki break pitch. Guy.
Wait, I have the line. We go.
Would Goyo be enough in brain control, or we wouldn't be able to steal this thing?
What if
But
we just summon Greffer instead of this and then pitch Gores to get Plague engraved? And then we stack and we brain control. I think that's the shot for game.
sure, sure, that sounds crazy, but let's do it.
All right, so we don't even use either of these, I think, right?
Yeah.
With that play. Okay, so.
Hey, you're leading the way.
All right.
So we're gonna go Greffer.
My math is right? 14, 28, 56? Yeah, we're good. GG. That was fun. I mean, as long as he didn't draw Gores, that is. If he drew Gores, this play's awful.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's really bad if he has Gores, but he doesn't. Okay.
And not even too bad because we just Goyo steal it. So. Okay. What are we siding against insects? What do they even do? Soul Exchange, definitely. Outs to Recruiters is good.
Vanity's probably not bad.
Vanity seems good.
This is like a
We
tuner
can probably
swap
take out.
deck. That's what it feels like to me. Tuner swap.
Yeah, true. It's a lot of special summoning. So we could even put in both Vanities, maybe take out Ryza so we don't have too many tribute summons.
You know what it is though? I think now Rise is probably still. I don't know. Stacking a recruiter feels kind of good. Like almost, I almost want to side out of one of these, but I guess it's a dark, so it's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
I don't want to side out of Dad in this matchup. Dad seems broken here.
Yeah, and we're putting in.
We might be putting too
more
much stock into the
darks.
recruiters though, because we saw two different types of them.
Right.
But I mean, we have to play off of what we saw.
Exactly. And last card we can take out. It's bad into the recruiters.
Looney Frog, he didn't have really any back row. Maybe that's bad though.
Let's see if there's anything else that makes sense. But maybe not. I mean, I actually am inclined to keep it in because I think Unifrog can just like solo some of these decks.
Hmm.
Honestly, let's just let's just put in the one vanities.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm
Yeah,
down for this.
let's just keep it like that. I don't think we need to overthink it.
Yeah, I think our
Um,
deck's better than his, and we're about to show that.
yeah, yeah. We just need to wait and see more about what his deck is supposed to be doing.
Let's see if Gabe can win a game with creature swap. Creature, we
Insects
call this
without
creature
using the
slop.
creature swap.
We call this creature
Yeah,
slop.
yeah,
I bet he feels sacked, but we had about 6 lines that didn't kill him, but were still a lot more favorable
yeah.
for
I
us.
would even say we had like a slower start than usual. So that's just kind of how it is. There's so much gas.
Good. I don't want to. I'm not trying to rush this guy because he took a low roll. It's
Right,
just
right.
he's just waiting on the pick turn button.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna rack your brain, do it on this screen at least. At least so we can. Okay, this
Okay.
end is not bad at all, but kind of sucks seeing Rhoda. Well, I guess
We
we have
can make
Rhoda
dark
plus
end.
melee. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, and we have
Oh.
MST. Like, what do
We
you
could
want to
either
do?
set up a substitute play or we could make a dark end and deal with what I'm assuming is probably a recruiter. Um,
Okay, so we could either dupe block right here, or we could go for dark end and pop the monster.
yeah. I think we MST no matter what.
I agree.
So either line, we're gonna want to
Skill
do that. He's
drain.
got skill drain.
Dupe
Okay.
block might be bad.
So
Well, it's one of two. Surely he doesn't have a second one. That's like how my brain
Rhoda.
thinks.
Yeah. We're gonna Rhoda for Gruffer.
Yeah, always do this. I kind of see Roto a lot actually.
Yeah. So let's think. Go Greffer, pitch Mally Plague, make Dark End. We can shuffle the dupe back in the deck so that Subsitoad can just search it out later, or we can do the pitch special, Greffer, normal Subsitoad, go into a dupe block. And the only thing that gets punished by is a synchro potentially
You know what I
in
think? I think his deck's
Rio.
trying to synchro. I think we should do the dark end play. I think it's also
All right.
less committal than the other play. So we just
Yeah,
normal
let's do
Greffer
it.
and send.
Yep.
I think it's just like we have the better deck. We should be taking the offensive, even though
Yep.
we went second this door.
So we send Plague. We're
This-
just gonna stack for Plague first.
Okay, yeah. You want to put this back on top, or what do you want? I guess it doesn't
Yeah, the
matter.
dupe frog. Well, it's gonna get
Well, it's gonna
shuffled
shuffle.
back
You're
because
right.
of the
You're right.
melee.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's a crucial thing. I don't forget it most of the time. It's just
Yeah.
why am I summoning from the
Wait.
extra deck?
Yeah, yeah.
Melee doesn't
So
go
we're
there.
going to get the melee.
That's a darken.
Dark End's pretty good.
Is that? Okay,
Rat.
exactly what we thought.
Now, if he has
It's
Gores,
not-
that would be pretty bad. But he set skill drain, so that would
I
that
don't
would be
think so.
crazy.
I don't think so.
That would be insane.
And sometimes when they do have it like that, I'm just like, they probably just thought Skill Dream was better, which it would have been really good in this
Yeah.
matchup had we not had MST. Like our Greffer would have been a useless discard. Our Frogs are useless in the Skill Drain. Skill Drain's a lot better than people think. It's just that it's limited, so people don't care as much about it.
Yeah.
Like, it limited to 2, I guess, but still.
All right.
I wish it wasn't
We're
limited to 2 as well, because for a lot of other reasons, it's a floodgate. It's also like a really cool enabler card, like with like Beast
Yeah,
King Barbaros and
Beast
stuff,
King.
and other cards
Right.
like that. Like, there's a bunch of cards that work in here.
Okay. So what is he trying to make? I guess. What is this deck? Play Simorg? Is that? Why do you play the Winds?
This has
Why
to
did he
be
do
bad.
that?
This has to be
Why did he
bad.
do that? Okay. So.
Okay, yeah, here we go. This is why.
Ah, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's gonna pop the dark end.
That makes sense.
I mean, that's
was, like,
kind of that's
wondering.
cute. We
So
just go
Substitute.
Subsitoad.
We could also go Stratos but I think Substitute's probably better.
I like Subsitoad because we can go into Unifrog, pop this other back row.
I mean, we have Prio. I'm
Okay.
just trying to make sure he doesn't have oppression.
Yep. So
It's
we'll send
possible.
Treeborn,
Treeborn. Actually, we only have one, but
and then we could just do swap send, thin out the deck a little bit.
swaps and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, and then go for Uni. You want to go for Uni, or do
And
you
we're
want
gonna
to
go.
go?
We're gonna go dupe Uni.
The
I
question
think.
is like,
He
you want to summon. You want to summon it right now because so it doesn't get mirror forced, right?
sure.
That's
I
like
think we're. Yeah.
okay.
I think that this is fine. He can't run over this deep frog anyways.
Is it
Okay.
going through?
I think he's probably thinking maybe we know it's not another lair wire, but torrential.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. That makes
Okay,
sense. He
he
doesn't want
has
to get
to
rid of
have it.
his creature swap, right?
I guess yeah,
But it doesn't
but
do anything because we have Unifrog.
yeah we just give him the unifrog. Um,
Unifrog has showed
no,
its
that's
value in gold today. That's all I'll say.
yes. He 100% I think should have torrentialed there and just took the L, getting rid of his recruiter because it's not doing anything
Maybe he was
now.
afraid of Miracle Fusion. Like it's a genuine thing to be afraid of, but like we'd probably do that anyway if we had
Yeah.
it because that's a lot of damage. Okay, there it is.
Okay, just give him the unifrog.
You don't get to choose.
Yeah, what
I'm gonna give him that
now I kind of
one.
want to give him.
I,
Now I want to give him the Dupe Frog. Because why
I'd
is he
go.
doing that? Why is he picking? Okay, he's making Catastor.
He could have done it with either one. I'm glad he did it this way. At least
Yeah.
this way we can get a search.
Yeah.
Right?
Now we get a. Sure.
I mean, this is just more life points.
Yeah.
This is probably better.
So we
Before
can
this goes to grave,
add.
what do we want to search? Like another swap?
We could do swap in deck to thin out the deck a little bit.
Thanks for the Kamakiri. If this guy,
Yeah.
if we rip brain control off the top, this guy might lose his mind. We didn't.
Let's see.
That's a
I mean, that's
card.
pretty good.
That's a great card.
Wait. We have Treeborn.
Oh my god,
Oh.
yeah, Treeborn, I'll Treeborn. They usually
Yeah.
don't carry ladder. Like we're talking.
Yeah. And we're definitely gonna go for a junk synchron play. We can make Stardust or Thought Ruler.
There is a play we can do. John can bring back swap. Swap bounce this back to his hand. I don't know if there's a reason to do that. I'm just putting it in the air.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just putting it in the air.
Would do that.
So you want to summon? We gotta know what we want to go into here.
What's in his grave? Have we seen any traps like
Water
bottomless
traps.
or torrential? Okay, so torrential's gone. Gives you more reason to do Thought Ruler, but
We could
actually
Black
kind of like
Rose.
Stardust. I like Stardust because it protects your return or Black Rose. Just blow up both of these cards. He's top decking.
And then we have return per game.
That's actually, you could go junk, swap, bounce the swap back, and then make Black Rose.
That's what I was thinking. Like I was like, if we just
I like
Black
that.
Rose, I feel pretty confident we can win.
Yeah. Okay. Compulse the junk. That keeps him alive for a turn.
I almost want to bounce this to hand now.
Bounce the Kamakiri.
Bounce the Kamakiri so he can't like swap it, you know? Like so he can't attack over it.
Yeah, because what he's gonna do is gonna
Summon something.
it's gonna use his normal summon. He's gonna get the Kamakiri back, but he would get it anyways by attacking. Yeah, I like that. You just swap, bounce the guy back.
This is gonna. It doesn't do anything. We already have one anyway.
Yep. So that goes to hand.
Set the.
And then
return.
just set return. Yeah.
And we win next turn if he doesn't rip MST here.
Yeah.
Or something like Mirror Force, I guess.
Even if he has MST, that we have Junk Synchron, so
Oh, you're right. Him
I'm
giving us
not
back
really
Jump
sure.
Synchron's not that great.
yeah.
We just, I mean,
Like,
he
this
stopped
was
himself
pretty
from getting Black
desperate.
Rose. He stopped himself from getting Black Rose. I guess it's not that bad.
Yeah. Like, this really was his only play, and he doesn't have any back row.
We can do
so.
this before we even go into standby.
What else is banished?
Nothing.
It's Plague and
It's Plague and Mally.
what else? Plague and Mally. So we just Colossal Armory Arm. This is his game.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Let's do it here.
Okay.
GG
Yeah. Okay.
GG. His deck was just not
Yeah.
powerful enough. The Dark Hero Frogs are too
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah. So
That's
that
how
that
it
plays pretty
feels.
cool. Yeah, return make colossal armor arm actually happens a lot because you play so many twos. So you can just go like in that situation, we're gonna go make colossal with the Mali Plague, stack for plague, summon swap, make armor arm, and then that's just enough. And that happens pretty
We didn't
often.
even have to do
But
that. We could have just normal junk. We didn't have to use the plague. Um,
true,
Normal junk does it
there's like a
with the
billion things we
Treeborn.
could have done.
That's what's so cool
Yeah,
about this deck. Like this is a cool play. You have your cool plays. Like I saw a play in that turn where I just said, let's just like get aggressive in Dark End when we were
yeah,
thinking about the Substitute play. I saw a different play where because of our hand, actually let me show you the replay so I can show you exactly what I mean.
yeah,
Let me look at the dual record here. You're gonna laugh when you see this line, but
yeah.
it's
Let's
like
see
a
it.
thing that
Let's see
could
it.
come up. Let me turn these sounds off so it's not annoying. So this is that was second game, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Let me show you
I don't. Yeah, we
the
did
play
not
I
make
was
it to
actually
game three.
thinking of.
Right.
We only made it to game
Let's
three
see.
against Six Sam actually. All right.
Yeah,
So we MST'd, right? And my thought
yeah,
was we were always searching for Greffer here, but there's a play where you Stratos add in a evil guy, special this with Mali, and then you pitch the evil guy to send plague, and then you go plague plus malicious and do that stuff. Like it's another play to get an extra body on board, and you have
right.
a hero engrave. Like it's just cool how many plays this deck has.
Yeah, it's really fun. There's so many different lines when you include the dark package with Greffer and Armageddon Knight specifically, where, one of the games it is just like sometimes as simple as I'm gonna pitch Mali special Greffer and then go into Substitute. So I can just go into a duplock. It's basically like the same as going Prodigy Substitute turn one, but you have multiple ways to do that now. Or Armageddon Knight sending malicious, and then Substitute can bounce the Armageddon Knight back. So there's like so many new lines, which it does make the deck slightly harder to play. I don't think it's as difficult to learn as something like Frog OTK though, where you have to change the entire way that you play the game.
Yeah.
If you play Hero Frogs, I think this is like a fun way to make the deck more combo oriented, but keep it like reasonably easy to learn. Bunch of different lines. Unifrog put in the work. Like I said, I'm never cutting it. It's gonna be in the main deck just forever, you know?
Yeah, today we saw it needs to be
Yeah,
there. It won two game
exactly.
ones by itself. It literally won two game ones.
Basically. Yeah, it's
Um,
crazy.
I want to say I want to take this moment to say that usually when I play frogs on this channel, I'm not the strongest frog player, so it sometimes goes bad. Most of the time, it goes bad when I play by myself, and I don't think it's because a frog like plays most of the time. Maybe it's just because like I draw bad or something. But when I play with people with frog decks, it always seems to go well. And today might be the like in at least in our games, this might be the best like collab I've done for with our games and the way the deck played. Like we saw everything. We saw the heroes.
That's
We
so
saw the
true.
frogs. We saw the
We dropped Dark
Caius. We saw
Arm,
the Dark Arm.
Return.
Every single card in this deck, I'm pretty sure we saw that matters. That's not just like e-call, right? Like we saw Rhoda.
Right.
I don't think we saw 1-for-1 pitch Mali, which would have been cool, but it is
We
what it
didn't,
is.
but there's more than enough combos that, even just flipping the return and the Dark Arm Dragon, that's just like all you can ask for, I feel like.
Yeah, this is just like when I look at value, I see a deck with like almost 40 really good cards. When I look at this deck, I'm looking at a deck with like at least 38 or something. Like there's only a couple cards in
Right.
this deck I really wouldn't want to draw, and they're the same cards that are in value. Like you don't usually want to draw these two, but you have Greffer, so it can be fine. You don't want to draw Unifrog
Yep.
most of the time, but if you have Treeborn in the grave, it can still pop a back row. Like these cards aren't bad. Like the only card you could say is like really a bad draw is like Ocean. Like you can have hands where you have Ocean plus
Yep.
Stratos and like a Rhoda feels bad, but even then Rhoda's
But
gonna
that's
search
that's
Greffer.
very specific
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah,
you could also have a hand that swap Ocean Miracle Fusion, you
yeah.
know?
Like 100%. That's what's so
And
cool. Like
that's like that can just be an OTK. So Ocean is like, in my eyes, it's actually even better in this deck because you play cards like Necro, and sometimes that's enough to just stop your opponent from being able to run it over, and you get a free plus off of it. So I'm really happy with the hero lineup. I think Ocean, Prodigy, obviously the Malicious, like they all feel necessary. I think earlier on we were testing Plasma and we stepped away from it, but I think Tom I think his name's Tom Mack.
Yeah.
He won an event playing Hero Frogs with Plasma. So now it's like that might even be something that could come up again. Like who knows? But the list right now, I do feel pretty good with where it's at. I'm still testing the Ryza. I'm testing Swallow Flip. I just don't play enough GB matches to know if that's actually like a real card.
You're lucky, man. That
Book
deck
of Moon might
sucks.
just be better. I'm not gonna lie. I think Book might just be better, but who knows? That's kind of the phase we're in. We're just going to keep trying out different cards and techs, and that's why I like making these videos because I've actually gotten a lot of suggestions from people that watch this stuff, and you test it out and you find out it's a really good idea. So hopefully that happens
Well, a
in
thought for
this
the
video.
future, a thought for the future that I just thought of. Maybe in the future you get out of one of the Raigeki breaks and you make a Wing Blast, and then you maybe don't need to play Ryza. It's just a thought. I'm not saying it's like
Mm,
a totally good play. It's just they do the same things, but one's a discard trap, which is what you want to have
right.
anyway. You could even just add a Wing Blast and get rid of the Ryza, or you just like keep Ryza and get rid of one Raigeki break. That's just a thought. But
Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Wing
there's
Blast is
just
good with Ryza, so
like
it
even
makes
like
sense.
even this 43 card deck, if you added flip flop, I don't think anybody would be upset at you. Like it would still
Right.
be a good deck. Flip flop's just a little less live, but like in this deck, what felt so powerful to me, and one thing I think I've never seen in a deck before, was we had a turn where we summoned Treeborn in the standby phase, normal summon Unifrog, got a back row. The next turn they summon a monster, and we Necro Gardener over the Unifrog attack, so that we get to
Yeah.
Unifrog again. That feels so powerful, and frogs can't do that. They literally can't do
Yeah,
that.
right. It's like, what do they do? They just can't set back row in the next turn. I don't know what we did, but you have so much follow up from that. And when they can't protect themselves with any of their back row, it just feels super free. So it's cool, man. I just have a lot of fun playing this and testing this out. I am if I'm 50-50 on whether or not it's better than just regular Hero Frogs, but I do think it is in my eyes objectively more fun to
I
play.
agree. I agree wholeheartedly because I played Hero Frogs and that deck really sucks when you don't draw Miracle. At least that's how it
Right.
feels. This deck, it feels like Grepper and the Arma make your play so much more fun.
Sometimes that's just enough. Yeah.
I want to say this. This is the time I'm going to give you to shout out anything you want to shout out. Uh, anything you want to say.
Yeah. I shout out the team Starlight. You know, it's been a lot of fun with the channel. We're just, uploading videos, having fun with it all. We've got a tournament coming up that'll probably be over by the time this video goes out. It's this Saturday. So, besides that, shout out all the members of the team. And yeah, I appreciate you letting me on.
Yeah, I appreciate you for coming on. Please try this deck, guys. This deck is so much fun. As a fan, as like somebody who doesn't play frogs as much, this deck is like when I played with Rognak and he showed me Diva Frogs, I was like, wow, this can make me want to play frogs. And then when I see this deck is like, wow, this makes me almost want to play frogs. Like I'm a Twilight
Right.
person. I like that deck because it's like dopamine. Um,
Yeah.
but
This
this
is why
deck
you
is
like
so
this build
fun.
because it has Dark Arm.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's exactly what Twilight is. It's a Lightsworn trying to fit Dark Arm into the list.
His name will be in the title, and definitely Team Starlight will be in the description. Please go follow him. He's really good. He makes really good graphics. I've seen his stuff for years, and
Let's go.
yeah, basically this has been Side. This one ran a little long, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you, George, for coming on. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for another one. Goodbye.